I am literally going to show you my complete setup of my eBay reselling business in one video. So for everybody who is new to the channel, my name is Cam and I've been a full-time reseller for roughly a year now, and I sell almost everything on eBay, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys my entire setup. So here's my inventory system for primarily my clothing, and then on top of that I have some hard goods down here in those bins. Now on this side of the garage we just have two basic shoe racks that I got on OfferUp. Each of these shoe racks I probably paid $25 for, and look how many pairs of shoes they hold, and look how much room I still have. So back to these storage racks, I have two of them lined up here, one here and one here, and let's go ahead and take a look at how much space they give up. It's really not a lot, guys, trust me. So I have two racks of these, and this rack specifically I bought on eBay. I'll go ahead and put a pop-up right here. I bought on eBay for like $85, just two of them, but guys, it's an investment. Once you pay it, you don't gotta worry about it. And including on that listing, I ended up putting the date too. I bought these over a year ago and they're still standing good. For the boxes, we ended up ordering these on a site called uline.com. They have a whole bunch of shipping supplies and whatnot, and these are, I think the dimensions are 24 by 14 by 12, I believe, and you could just buy enough to fill up the rack. Those ones up here are actually A, B, and I just started C here primarily because I unfortunately just have some stuff back there. Anyways, that is the box dimensions and the storage racks that I use for running my business basically. So on top of that, if we take a few steps back, I also have only this singular rack here, and this just holds any boxes from USPS that I will use. I just pre-order them and hold them all here, and on top of that, if I have any like shoes that have boxes and stuff, I just put the boxes there and hold on to them. And yeah, that's basically where I keep all my shipping supplies. As you can tell, it doesn't take up much space. It's literally just a small rack. So right behind me is my photography setup for all my clothing. I basically made a video on my whole setup, whatever. I'll link the video right here. But anyways, this box, I went ahead and ordered on Amazon for like $3.50, but it gets the job done and does everything I need it to do. And like I said, you can really just get a flat lay surface, lay it there, and take pictures how you want it. I personally just got the box because it comes with all the lights and everything, and it really just works out great. So then when we come back over here, this small box, look how big it is, guys. It is not that big. I got this actually at a garage sale, but you can actually find these photo light boxes on eBay or Amazon. And yeah, they do a great job of, you know, displaying the shoes. You can do that, or you can use like a backdrop I did over here, as you can tell, and just shine light on it. But me personally, I like the box look, and like I said, it's easier with the lights, guys. Go ahead and take a look. They're all up there, and I just sit here, take pictures. When I'm done, store them right here, and that's it. They're good to go. So back to this inventory system, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I number these and get these pieces of clothing into these bags, and so on and so forth. So if we come over here, we have my computer right here, and anything I'm taking pictures of will get described here. So this Rawlings glove says goods to. I went ahead, took pictures, typed it up all in here, and then put it into goods to where it belongs. Now when I'm doing all this, I basically made an Excel sheet that shows my custom SKU. I made this all by myself, guys. It's so simple. Just put a column, look, item name, custom SKU, measurements, description, date sold. You fill out all of this when it sells or when the item gets moved. And yeah, so date sold, sold price, cost of goods, that's what I paid for it, and shipping costs, and then net profit, of course. But back onto this table, I have these poly mailers right here that are 12 by 15, and you get a crap ton of them for like so cheap on eBay and Amazon. Just go ahead and go get them. Yeah, they're just a clear poly bag, and yeah, I just fold the clothing after taking pictures inside of my booth. And I just fold it up, and then I put a thank you card in it with my YouTube. Then from there, I take these numbers. Yeah, you just get these labels right here, and you could just stick them onto the poly mailer. So if you put 40 in, so 0040, you come over here and just put, you know, wherever you're gonna put it. So if it's in bin U, you'll just come over here and then put U 0040, and then now you know you stored it in U. So when it sells, you just come here and then boom, you got your item. Now, whenever I'm pulling my items from the inventory system, like as in if I'm shipping orders or somebody bought an item, I would just come to wherever I labeled it. So if this one's H2179, it's gonna be in here, whatever. I'll take it out and then I'll just go ahead and put it into my IKEA bag right here. Fill it all the way up and then just go inside and then ship the orders. So this is pretty much it for my setup in the garage. Now look, I have this right here, which is my photography setup. That is for clothing. And then of course here I have my inventory setup. And then over here I just have two shoe racks. And then we also have this photography box here for any hard goods and shoes. And then just a rack for some coats. But that's pretty much everything outside in the garage. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the other two things inside my house. So a complete whole different setup. We are now just in my laundry room, guys. I'm telling you, it doesn't take much space. I just have a sink back here. You don't even need to use this. You can use the other sink over there. I just have one back here because it came with the house. So look, I have all my dirty shoes here, and this is where I clean my shoes or any clothing. That's it. I clean every shoe by hand, and when I do it, I use some Shout if I need it. A little scrubby thing. Come on, you can get that for like $3 at Walmart. And now these are kind of the cleaning materials I use. OxyClean, this is like I think $4 at Walmart, and it has a lot of stuff in it, and you just like spray it on the shoe and then just scrub it, and stuff comes right out. Magic erasers, can't go wrong with that. Costs like $9 for like 7 of them. Yeah, it is kind of like pricey, but guys, trust me, shoes sell better when they're clean. So when it comes to clothing, I literally just wash my clothing normally how I would. However, if I see any stains, I use this Shout remover and just basically squirt it on top of it and then just rub it in, throw it in the washer, you know, do what I do, and then dry it. And then that's it. That's all I do. Let it dry, and then from there, I put it back in the garage and then get it listed. So the last part is basically my bedroom. I have a giant desk for my needs personally. You don't need a big desk like this. Me personally, I do editing, things like that. My light box is here as well. Yeah, I just do all my shipping on my computer and stuff. And then over here are some supplies I use. This is a just a scale basically for the clothing when I ship it. That was like $20 on Amazon. This label printer, Dymo Label Writer 450. It's a label printer. You can get like 1,000 labels, guys, for like, I don't know, like $100 or something, but it's a great investment, and that thing prints out everything I need. For shipping supplies, like I said, I do have all my backup supplies in the back, but we have this whole rack here that basically just holds all my stuff. I have tape down there, bigger printer for UPS labels. I have rolls there, bubble wrap there. These boxes right here are USPS shoe boxes because I do ship with a lot of shoes lately. And I basically have these poly mailers here inside of this box. These ship basically all my clothing unless I need to put them in a flat rate envelope or a padded flat rate envelope. And that's completely it for my setup, guys. It's not that big. I showed you literally everything. You just saw my entire reselling setup. I went through my inventory system, my photography setup for both clothing and shoes. We also went to the storage with the clothing with the plastic bags, the cleaning process of both clothing and shoes as well, and showed some of the supplies I use when shipping my items and also where I ship it, literally inside of my own room. I know a lot of people that have their whole setup inside of one area, aka their garage. Me personally, I just like being in AC, I'm not gonna lie. So I just bring it all in here and ship it inside of my room. So like I said, I went ahead and showed you guys my whole entire eBay reselling setup. You can use this model for any other business as well when it comes to reselling. I strictly sell on eBay. I had a lot of questions asking about my whole reselling setup, so I decided just to make one whole video about it and just make it quick and simple. When I tell you guys the space needed isn't much, it's not much, guys. I literally use only a small amount in the garage, and of course I do use some of my own room, but you know, I have a desk anyway, so I might as well utilize it for some of my business as well. And for everybody watching to the end of the video, I just wanted to say one thing. All this stuff did not happen overnight. I used to take pictures on the floor, on my wall, and I just slowly built my business up and just kept buying things that are better my business. For example, that photography box, guys, yeah, it was $350, but I just saved up my money over time from reselling and just bought it, and now I don't need to worry about it. Like, it does everything I needed to do, and then from there I just keep buying new things that are up my reselling game. That coincides to everybody's setup being different. Now, like I said, everybody's setup is way different from other people. Mine personally just works best for me, and I'm just constantly upgrading it day by day. Huge shout out to everybody who's made it to the end of the video. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. It takes 1 second of your time. And of course, if you want to go ahead and see how I find items to sell on eBay, go ahead and just check out these videos right here.